So thank you for joining us as we get ready today. I'm gonna add some music, and I just want you to sit here in the simple seat with one leg in front of the other or one leg on top of the other. The option is to also, you could sit in hero pose, which is sitting on top of your knees. Whatever feels good. If you wanna bring a block, if you have a block, I'm gonna have you grab one because we're gonna use it today. If the four of you would like to grab a block, if you didn't bring one, please grab one. And we are going to put the block under our seat to help us sit up a little bit stronger and taller. But we are going to use this block throughout the rest of our practice as well. So this block typically will have a weight to it about, I wanna say 1 to 2 pounds, depending on what kind of block you have. If you have a foam block, it might be less than that, but it really doesn't matter. So you're gonna put this block down, sit on it, move into your simple seat, or if you're in hero pose and you wanna use this block, you can put the block between the feet and sit back this way. If sitting all the way back is not in your practice, you can put it down the other way so you can come down lower and then gradually work your way back. But here we are grounding through the four corners of our entire body. So if you take that seat and you imagine it having a square under you, you'll be able to sit up even taller, and that's why we put the block there, right? Close the eyes perhaps and begin to breathe here. Go ahead and allow that breath to find some balance. Same amount of time in, same amount of time holding in between, and the same amount of time out. So if you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and breathe out for 4. All while balancing on that block, being grounded, sitting up tall, closing the eyes and just feeling into your body. Feel the shoulders become a little heavier. The arms become a little heavier. Begin to feel into your body now and notice if you're leaning slightly forward or slightly back. Or from side to side, just kind of sit up even taller. Reach through the crown of your head. Still maintaining that breath, 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, or whatever your number is. But just a few more times, just like this. Notice if you have any tightness in one of your legs or both of your legs. Let it go. One more breath, holding in the center, balancing all the way. Good. Now eliminate the hold. Breathe in and breathe out, all out the nose. Make it a little forceful, in and out. Balance still, same amount of time in as it is out. Good, inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Breathing here, drop the shoulders down. Reach through the fingertips and breathe. Good, nice job. As you're sitting here, notice what happens in the shoulders. Try to keep them down. Notice what happens to the neck, keep it long. Good. Inhale. Exhale your right hand behind your neck. Let the elbow stay pointed towards the sky. Grab the right elbow with the left hand. Good, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see. When this happens, what happens to my head and my upper body? I kind of come forward a little bit. I want you to take that hand into the back of the neck and push the right elbow with the left arm back. Use your head to push into the arm and slightly look up. Feel that stretch in the back of the body. Keep breathing here. Pushing through the back of the head while lengthening, almost as if you feel your chin push back. Good. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, grab for your left elbow with your right hand and that left hand back behind your neck. Again, you might have came forward a little. Press it back, pull the elbow with the right arm and slightly look up. Pushing the head into the arm. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale your hands to heart center. Good, I want you to reach back and grab your block. Try to continue to stay sitting up tall. You had the block under, you might notice a significant difference here, but really just try to keep that feeling of that block. Take the block into your hands, so the tall way, so you're hanging onto both long edges of the block. We're gonna reach the block above the head. Good, and we're gonna pull the elbows out to the sides. Take a breath in, elbows are out wide, so the block is just above the head. And exhale, squeeze on the block and squeeze the elbows in front of the face. Good, inhale, open the elbows out to the sides. And exhale, squeeze it in. Nice, inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze. Nice job, keep going with your breath. Opening wide and closing up tight. Two more. And on the last one, we're gonna keep those elbows in nice and tight. Keep squeezing. Very good. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale the block down in front of you. Very nice job. We're gonna put the block to the side. We are gonna come back to it. Plant the hands down, step back to your tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly down, cow Uttanasana, and breathe. Belly gets heavy, send the tailbone up, reach the heart forward, open the throat. Maybe move the head around, pull the shoulders to the back. Take another breath in, and exhale, round it up. Chin into your chest, press up through the shoulders. Cat Marjariasana as you allow the crown of the head to point down. The heart is shining up through the shoulders and the belly button squeezing into the spine. Tailbone is tucked under. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. One more time, back and forth. Good, using your breath, nice work. Come back into your flat back. Walk your fingers and arms out to the front. Allow your chest to come down. Keep your hips high, puppy dog pose. Chin is into the chest. Relax the shoulders. Feel the front of the abdominal cage, that area there, the rib cage, get nice and long. Good, slightly press into the palms, walk your hands back, sinking back into your child's pose. If you want to keep your knees in, go ahead, but then reach your arms to the back. If your knees go wide, reach your arms to the front.
If your legs are together, feel your heartbeat onto the front of the thighs. Feel the heaviness take over the shoulders. Let them curl in. And feel your breath with your whole body. Feel the chest pressing into the legs. Feel the back expand. Move your hands to the low back and squeeze the palms together, interlacing the hands. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the hands up and away from the low back. Move the head and chest from side to side. Get a big movement happening here. Or perhaps you keep the head still and just move the shoulders. Feel into your body and notice which way feels best to you. All while trying to keep the hands pointed towards the ceiling and stretching. Good. Go ahead, relax the arms back down alongside the body. Reach the fingertips now to the front of the mat. Walk them up. Tiptoe the fingers to the top of the mat. Press into the fingertips and lift the palms, stretching back through the hips. Feel the side body stretch that you receive here. Release the palms down, slide them back towards the elbows. Press back into your tabletop Brahmanasana. Stack the joints. Untuck the toes, knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Pull the belly button in. Uddiyana Bandha is squeezing it in. Abdominal lock. Good. Continuing to find that breath. Nice work. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale to your downward facing dog, lifting your seat up and away, pressing through the backside of the legs as you melt the heels down. Remember, we want a flat, long back, so you can keep your heels up a bit if you need to, or you can bend the knees as much as you need. Shaking the head from side to side and up and down. Push your hips over to one side and then the other, stretching again through the side body of the side body of your body. So if you're pushing your hips over to the left, you're feeling the stretch on the right. And then push the hips over to the right and feel that stretch on the left. Good. Coming back to center. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees quite a bit so your chest almost comes to the thighs. Still in your down dog here, just bent knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist on your toes. Push your knees so that they are pointing to the right and your hips are pointing to the left. Sink deep into the hips. Feel the stretch up the right side of the body. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, keep your feet right here and straighten the legs. Feel that stretch up the left side of the left IT band and the left leg. Good. Bend back into the knees and come back to center. Nice. Inhale. Knees are nice and bent. Chest is reaching towards the thighs. And exhale, bring the knees to point to the left, twisting on the toes. Toes point to the left too. Reach back with the sits bones. Feel the length on the left side of the body. Nice job. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs. Good. Feel that IT band. Side of the right leg. Bending the knees, coming back to center. Pedal the legs one at a time. Good. Shake the head around one more time. Maybe you move it in circles, whatever feels good. Take a breath. And exhale into your hovering table beast pose. Knees are just above the mat. Just about an inch. See how close you can get those knees. Spreading the fingers wide, paying a lot of attention to pressing into the palms and lifting up through the shoulders. Gaze is above the fingertips here. Good. Take another breath in. And exhale, walk your feet towards your hands, forward fold. Uttanasana, allow the tops of the hands to meet your mat. Top of the head is reaching down towards the mat as you lift up through the seat. Let the shoulders go. Let the head weigh as much as it can, usually 8 to 10 pounds. Try not to hold it up. Let it help your spine by weighing it down here. Keep your feet here, grab for your elbows. And just move the body forward and back on your mat. That upper body's just swinging like you would push your kids in a swing or like you used to be pushed in a swing when you were young. But the head is heavy and you're just moving back and forth. Feel that stretch up the hamstrings. Good. Relax the arms back down, coming to a still. Have your feet right under your knees, under your hips here. So just before we come up, press into the feet, staying grounded, rolling up one joint at a time, moving into Samastahiti, standing at attention. Hands to heart center. Shoulders roll back and down, and here you're grounding through the four corners of each foot. Lift your toes if you need to feel it. Feel the arch rise up. Knees are engaged, thighs are engaged, belly squeezed in for your bandha. Shoulders are back and down. You're lifting through the crown of your head and either looking down at your fingertips or closing your eyes. What is your sankalpa, your intention for this practice? What will help you stay focused? What kind of energy, what kind of vibe are you putting out into the world today? What's going to help you on the four corners of your mat? Pushing out all the other things that are happening in your house, in this space, in the world. Be present here on your mat. What will help you do that? Think of it now, whether it's a color, shape, image, word, whatever it is for you, bring it to the front of your mind, right behind the eyelids. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out, setting that beautiful sankalpa intention deep into your body. Nice. Inhale, reach up, upward salute. Breathe here. Upward salute's a little different than mountain pose because we have a heart reaching high, a gaze reaching high. Good. Belly still squeezed in. We're still grounded as you're breathing. Good. Take another breath in. And exhale into a prayer, forward fold. Squeeze that belly in as your heart leads forward and then drapes the head down towards the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Get nice and flat and breathe. Crown of the head reaches forward, back becomes as flat as possible. The idea here is to either have your hands on the floor, your shins, or your thighs. Either way, no matter in which direction I went, my back is completely flat and I'm using my hips like a lever. Also, you have the opportunity to use your block. Very good. Feeling that belly squeezed in, the crown reaching forward, take another breath in. And exhale into a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to your downward facing dog. Lifting up through the seat, looking between the legs. Very good. Inhale, lift the heels high. And exhale, melt the heels down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, melt. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, wave the spine forward to your high plank. Good. Breathing here. Heels reach to the back. Crown reaches forward. Palms are under the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale to your forward fold. Step to the front. Dangle the head. Nice job. Inhale, reach it up, upward salute, reach, breathe, smile, and exhale, prayer forward fold, pulling the belly in, leading with your heart all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, melt. Inhale, lift. Exhale, melt. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, wave it forward, high plank. Take a breath in, squeeze your belly. Exhale, step to the front, forward fold. One more time, inhale, upward salute. Exhale, prayer forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, melt them down. Inhale, heels up. And exhale, melt. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, wave it forward, high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Good, heel toe the feet out to the edges this time. Bend at the knees, go for gorilla pose, pada, hastasana, bringing your hands underneath your feet. You can have straight legs or bent a lot, whatever you need to do to get your hands under your feet. Bring your toes right up into your wrists and begin to put some weight into those toes. Massage the wrists, massage the palms. Maybe you massage by rolling circles into the ball of your foot onto the palm of the hand. Ooh, it feels good to me. Good, and then begin to be a little playful like we would in Happy Baby. Move from side to side, straightening into one leg and then the other. Keeping that breath going the whole time. Maybe you put place some weight into the heels as you begin to straighten the legs up a little and dangle the head a little bit more. Good, release the hands one at a time. Pull the heels in, toes out, and sink back into your Yogi Squat. Again, you have a block, so if you want to have a little bit more of a rest in your Yogi Squat, you can put the block under your hips. Elbows still go into the knees. Your heart still lifts high, taking all the roundness out of the back. Good. Think of that intention again right here. Good, one more breath in. Find that exhale and move into a forward fold. Uttanasana. Very nice job. Grab your block, place it between your feet. We want our feet to be just about hip distance apart, which honestly is like the size of a fist, which is the size of the side of the block. So you can always put that block between your feet to make sure that they're at the right spot. But today we're going to take that block and we're going to move it up between our thighs and we're going to squeeze in and hold that block between the legs. Inhale, chair pose, Uttanasana. Drop the shoulders down the back. Breathing here, you're squeezing on that block. Nice job. Take a breath in and exhale, sink a little deeper. Very nice job. Take another breath and exhale even deeper. Just keep breathing as you're squeezing your legs into that block. And if you don't have a block, that's just fine, but it looks like you do, so that's wonderful. Keep squeezing and feeling that tightness that you can control. And as your legs come in, your sit bones kind of go out to the edges, and that's what we want here. Lift your toes, feel that grounding in the feet. Yeah, nice job. Take another breath in. And exhale into a forward fold. Keep the block right there for this moment. Very nice job. We're grabbing the block. Inhale up to mountain, hands between the block. We have hands on the short side of the block now. Good, take a breath in. Exhale the left leg back for a crescent lunge. Hips are to the front. Right knee is over that right ankle. Back leg is straight and heel is high. Drop the shoulders down, reach the chest high. Take a breath in. And exhale, lean it forward into a straight line. You're holding that block. Straight line from your heels to that block. Inhale back up to your crescent. And exhale into warrior two legs. Spin that back foot down. Move your chest and hips to the side. Look up at your block with these warrior legs. Knee stays over that ankle. Back foot is parallel to the back of the mat, or you're pushing through the heel side. Tailbone slightly tucked under, shoulders are out of the ears. Good, take a breath in. Exhale into a side angle. You're gonna lean using that block. Woo, your legs are gonna feel this. Good. Inhale, reach it back up to warrior. Exhale, release the block from the left hand. Bring the right arm behind or to the right of that right leg and plant it down. Push into the top of that block and lift through the left fingertips. Good, nice job. Inhale, come back up, grab the block, both hands, and exhale right here. Big step to the front, inhale to your mountain. And as you exhale, we're stepping back, making our way into our crescent and breathing. Bring your right leg back this time, good. Heel is high, leg is straight, hips are forward, chest rises up. Even though you're reaching up and holding this block, your shoulders are heavy and down. Good, inhale. Exhale, lean it forward. Straight line from your heel to your block. Gaze is down by your toe. Keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine. Squeeze that belly in. Inhale, reach it back up for your crescent. Exhale, spin the back foot down for your warrior legs. Chest and hips open to the side. Shoulders are heavy, good. Take a breath in. Breathe it out right here. You're nice and even in the weight. Your belly squeezed in. Inhale. Exhale, lean it forward into a side angle using that block. Woo, core, legs, yes, nice job. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, release the right hand and bring the left hand with the block behind that left leg and reach, press into the top of the block. Reach those fingers even higher. Such a good job. Inhale, bring the block back up. Both hands. Exhale right here as you're deep in your warrior legs. Good. Inhale, step it to the top. Exhale, block between the legs, sink it back into chair. Squeeze that belly in, reach the arms up, soften through the shoulders. If your shoulders are saying this is too much, you can release the block down to the mat and not use it. Squeeze the belly in, sink the hips back, keep squeezing those legs in. Take another breath. And exhale into your forward fold, keeping the block right there for the moment. Good, reach for your block. Inhale, mountain. Remember, we're grabbing the short side of the block. And exhale, slide the left foot back into your crescent as you breathe and get situated. Heels high, hips are forward, chest rises up. Take a breath in. Exhale, open into your warrior two, chest goes to the side. Inhale. Exhale into your side angle, reach through. Good, inhale it back up. Exhale, right hand on the outside of the right leg. Block goes down. Good, inhale, block back up, both hands. Exhale, sink deeper. Good, inhale back to your mountain. Exhale, slide the right foot back, get situated in your crescent and breathe. Nice, inhale. Exhale, lean it forward. Good, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, warrior two legs. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Good. Inhale it up. Exhale, left hand and block to the left side of that left leg. Reach. Good. Inhale, both hands on the block, up above the head. Exhale as you sink deep. Good. Inhale back to your mountain. And exhale to your chair, block between the legs. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Squeeze that block in, sink the hips back. We're going to do heel lifts here, up and down. Find control. Don't let your heels spin out. Don't let your ankles spin out. 4. Good. 3. Last 2. Good. Lift on 1 and hold. Squeeze that block in. Good. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Grab the block and place it between your feet so that the short side is down between the feet. So it's a little bit wider of a stance than we've been talking about. Step it maybe back by your heels, plant the hands and step back to your high plank. By this time, I want you to measure the block, okay? When we bend into a halfway or chaturanga, we want to bend at our elbows. This block is exactly the length to my elbow. So if I bend into my elbow, I will know how far down to go. So you're gonna shift forward so your chest should come over top of the block. We're gonna lower halfway into the elbow, and when your body hits the block, that's as far as you gotta go. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pressing into the palms and breathing here. Tops of the feet release down, good. Take another breath. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Very good, we're gonna do it one more time. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, wave it forward to your high plank. Your chest should come to the top side of the block, so north to the top of your mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift forward, lower halfway into the elbows. The block will stop you. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Very good job. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to a seat on your mat. You're doing an amazing job. We're gonna grab this block and we're gonna recline back. So go ahead, go into your butterfly pose and sink back. Feet sealed together, knees go wide, hips open. Catch your breath here for a second. Remember that sankalpa. What keeps you on your mat? Just a few more breaths here in your rest. All right, pull your knees in and then into your chest. Roll out the low back. Give yourself a little extra love right here. Good. Lift the legs up for legs up the wall. Heels reach up, toes reach down. Grab for that block. Grabbing the short sides of your block, we're going to reach the block above the head. Inhale with your arms reaching above the head. Exhale, tap the block up to your toes. Lift your shoulders up off the ground. Lift your head up. Good. Inhale it back. Exhale, tap. Lifting the shoulders and head up. Good. Go with your own breath. Squeezing that low back in the whole time. Squeezing the belly in the whole time. Reaching the shoulders and head up, reaching the block towards those toes. Good. We have 5 left. See what you can do. Can you get that block to the top with those toes? Good. Reaching it back, reaching it up. 3 left. Reaching. Here's 2. And last one. See if you can get the block to the top of the feet and relax right back down. Block is resting on the top of the feet. Heels are reaching up. Nice work. Bend the knees, reach for your block. Bring it down next to you, grab behind the thighs and rock to a seat. Moving into, I'm gonna call it a block twist today. Sitting up tall, feet are sealed to the mat, knees are pointing up, belly is squeezed in, we're gonna lean back. Reaching for the block, grabbing the short sides again, elbows are out to the side, chest is lifted. You breathe at center, round your arms a little, elbows out to the sides a little, there we go. And as we exhale, we're tapping the block to the right, inhale to center, and tap to the left. Shh, shh. Keep that back. This is gonna help strengthen your body for boat pose. Good. Some people recognize this as a Russian twist. You can turn your chest, not just your arms, so let your chest move with that block. You can lift your feet up. You could cross your feet as long as you cross the feet the opposite way for the same amount. Good, let's do 4, 3, 2, nice job. 1, go ahead and sit back up nice and tall. We're gonna drop that block down. Step your feet wide to the edges of the mat, knees and hands together. Inhale for seated cow and exhale for seated cow. Round back, chin into chest. Inhale, rock it forward, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat, round it back. One more time, inhale, cow, reach that heart forward, and exhale, round it back. Good, feet come back in, setting up tall again. We're gonna bring that block between the knees, grab behind the thighs, lean back, lift the legs, squeeze the knees. Work into your yogi toes here. Point those toes, roll the chest up, look up, reach up, release the hands if you can. Modified boat pose Navasana. Nice work. In through the nose, out through the mouth with this breath. Squeezing the belly in. Take another breath. Exhale, grab your block, plant your feet, plant your hands, step back to your downward facing dog. Go ahead and push into the right hip and then the left hip, stretching the side bodies out again. Good. Nice job. Walk your hands back to the back of the mat for a forward fold. I want you to grab the block and put it right between your feet. So it is the shortest way, 2 inches tall. Go ahead and come up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back and down. Now,
We want it the flattest way. So you're gonna make it so it's the shortest way that the block can be. And I know that contradicts what I've said already about how distant we want our hips, but you'll see when we step up that it brings the distance in. We're gonna take the left foot to the block, and then we have that right distance. We're gonna step into the left foot, rise up and move into your tree pose, Rakshasana, either your ankle, shin, or up into your thigh. Standing on the block for our tree pose, engage, push that left hip in, and feel the balance you can get on your block here. Branches can be wherever you want them to be. Lifting through the chest, feeling strong, grounded, sturdy, centered. Find that drishti, that focal point. Good, inhale, one-legged mountain, knee to the front. Breathe here, toes up towards the face, arms alongside the ears. Feel that standing leg, so strong. Good, take a breath in. Exhale, grab your right foot with your right hand and move into dancer's pose. Lean it forward. Kick into the foot with the hand, and the hand pulls the foot. Good job. Slowly come back, or kick the wall. Come back to one-legged mountain. And exhale into your eagle pose. Wrap your right leg over top and around as tightly as you can, squeezing those legs in as super tight as you can. Good. And then the right arm under the left. Reach the arms up. Elbows are in front of the face now. Press the wrists away. Sit up tall. Good. Inhale, reach it up, mountain. And exhale, back down, straddling your block. Hands to heart center. Good. Step the right foot onto the block. Press into the right foot. Stand up tall, move into tree pose. Ankle, shin, or up into your thigh. Reaching your branches out. Breathing here. Knee points to the side, chest lifts, crown lifts. Right hip squeezing in. Inhale, one-legged mountain, breathing here, knee in front of the hip, toes up towards the face, core is long, fingers are reaching. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the left foot, kicking into the foot, leaning forward, pulling the foot with the hand, moving into dancer's pose. Very nice job. Slowly coming back up, inhaling to your one-legged mountain. Exhale into eagle pose, left leg on top, wrapped around. Squeeze in tight. Left arm under the right. Elbows reach up in front of the face, wrists push away, back is straight. Squeeze at the elbows, squeeze at the knees. Take another breath in and out. Good, inhale, reach it up, mountain. And exhale, hands to heart center, straddling your block. Very good job, take a breath. And exhale into a halfway lift with hands at heart center. Good, move your hands to your knees. Take a breath. And exhale, fold the rest of the way. Releasing the hands, releasing the head, letting go of that whole upper body. Good, step your feet out wide for a wide-legged forward fold. Reach for the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands to the front of your mat and come down to the back knee. So if you were in a wide-legged forward fold and we came to a halfway lift and you walked your hands to the front of your mat, you'll have one leg back and one leg forward. Releasing the back leg down, stepping that front foot to the upper corner of the mat, moving into a lizard lunge. Hands should be on the inside of the front foot. 4 more breaths here. Coming up to your tall arms. Walk your hands back to the back knee. Drive the front heel into the mat for a half split. So reach your hips back, reach your arms forward, and allow your upper body to come down over top of that front leg. You can reach up and grab the toes and drive them towards the face and get a bigger stretch in the hamstring. Half split. Good, shifting back into that front leg, bring both hands to the inside of that front leg, tuck the back toes, move back into your wide-legged forward fold, Pasarita Padottanasana. Lift up through the seat. Here in your Pasarita Padottanasana, your toes should be in front of your heels and the outside edge of your foot should be parallel with the front and back of your mat. Lift up through the seat, feel that length. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten the back right here. Exhale, walk your hands to the back of your mat now. Bringing your hands to the inside of that leg, coming down to the back knee. Good, lizard lunge. Top foot reaches to the top upper corner of the mat. Sinking the hips down. Breathing right here. Four more breaths. Come back up to your tall arms. Walk your hands back towards the back knee. Drive the front heel into the mat and reach the upper body over top of that front leg. Drive the heel in. Maybe you reach for the toes to make the stretch a little deeper, stretching through the hamstring of that front leg. Shift it back to the front, hands to the inside of that front leg. Tuck the back toes, move back into your wide-legged forward fold. Good. Push your toes out, pull your heels in, and slowly make your way up to star. 5 points and breathe. Dropping through the shoulders, reaching through the crown, pulling the belly in, take a breath. Exhale, bend into the knees for goddess pose. Your chest does not come forward here. It stays lifted right over top of your hips. And if your seat went back, you need to tuck it under. No arch in that low back. Good, holding this pose here. Nice job, dropping the shoulders, lift through the crown. Good, inhale, reach it up, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Heel toe your feet back into hip distance. Drop the head down. Lift through the seat and breathe. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Grab your block. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, turn to the front of your mat. Put your block down. Plant your hands for a high plank and step back. Inhale. And exhale all the way down. Put your hands between the blocks. Reach the block to the front of the mat. Forehead is on the mat. Good. Modified Cobra pose. Take a breath in.
Breathe it out. Inhale, lift that block for Cobra. Breathe right here. Pressing into the tops of the feet, lifting the knees, reaching this block forward. Oh my goodness gracious. Keep breathing. Good. Take another breath in. And exhale, release it down, forehead to the mat. Release the block with one hand, bring the block to your low back so it sits right on your glutes. Grab the short ends of the block again. One more modified Cobra, take a breath in. Breathe it out. Inhale, Cobra, and breathe. Press into the block, lift it up off the back. Reach the heart forward, press into the feet, lift the knees. Good, one more breath in. And release it down. Block along the side, press into the palms, cross the feet, step over, sink it back. The last pose that we're gonna do before we're done today is inclined legs up the wall. So you're gonna bring the block under the low back and lift your feet up. Some people enjoy legs up the wall a little bit better with a support. Breathing here, reaching through the heels, driving the toes down. Just reflecting over your practice and how much a little block can add. Good, bring your feet down to the mat. Press into the feet, lift up just a bit for a slight bridge. We're gonna bring the block up to the 4-inch way. So the second shortest way, right at the tailbone, that very lowest part of the body. Extend the legs out for a little stretch. Let your body be heavy on this block. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, bring your feet back, lift your seat, pull the block out, and slowly lower into your corpse pose, final Shavasana. With your legs wide, your feet out to the sides. Surrender to your mat. Palms up for enlightenment or down for grounding. You get to choose. Let your breath return to the way your body likes to breathe. Close the eyes. And remember your sankalpa for the day, keeping you in this present moment.
Slowly begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring your awareness back to your body on the mat. Take a collective breath in and sigh it out. Very good. Move your hands to heart center and Andale Mudra. I have a prayer or a quote I'd like to share with you today. Yoga means addition of energy, addition of strength, and addition of beauty to our body, minds, and souls. Thank you so much for sharing this yoga with me today. It is always my pleasure to lead you through a practice. The love and light that shines within me honors, acknowledges, and humbly bows to that very same love and light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you.